Good morning. I am perceived as a fascist by the Chinese-speaking Warno community, and today we have a very exciting game, a very special game between myself, Hippie, playing as the 2nd Infantry UK Division, and we're up against Lathans playing as 8th Infantry Mechanized Division. So these are two of the three strongest units in the strongest divisions in the game. The other one is Berliner Gropers, and we're on two ways. And this was played on the ranked ladder. Neither of us knew that we would be facing the other. And this is a very, very special game. You've been a great and loyal and lovely fan base, and so you deserve a very special game. So, this was played live on stream, and it was such a good game that I decided to recast it. So the first link in the description will be the live played game. I also went through the replay there as well. So you can check that out, and the second link in the description will be that link to the Mandarin cast of my game against Mikhail and Pickney with Integer. And if anybody speaks Mandarin and could give me, just tell me if he's saying anything about me, that would be helpful. I think he's complimenting me, but I can't really tell because I don't speak Mandarin. So we'll get through the deployments and then we'll cast the game. So my plan was to drop 4 air mobiles here, but first send them here so that Lathans thinks I'm going to drop here and then send them over to there. And behind that we've got 4 SAS, 3 going to here, 1 going to here, deployed really quite conservatively. Behind that we've got 4 zombies, home zombie force. And these guys, they're reservists, they get the security trait, so they can be used as reasonable recon, because when they're stood still, their optics go to good. So I'm putting 1 here for recon, 1 here for recon, and then 2 to the middle. I've also got a supply for the SAS, and a Saxon CP, which is going to go through Foxtrot and then to Charlie. On the right, I was concerned that he would attack me in Delta, so I've got 2 SAS going to the church there because religious people can see further than atheists. So because the SAS have Stinger missiles, great to put them in the church so they can blat enemies from far away. An air mobile scout's also going to the church. And then behind that, 3 more zombies. 1 going to here, 2 going to here. So that about does it for my deployment. Switching to that of my adversary. We've got a sniper going to here. Snipers now deal like 1/8 of their former DPS, but they get way more ammo, so they can dish out the punishment for longer. Whereas before they would just go pow 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 and just kill a unit immediately, which was very stupid. So I do kind of agree with this change, although maybe the DPS is a bit low now. Although all infantry DPS is very low now. Fire Team 84 going to here, Fire Team 84 going to here to stop any rushes. In the middle, we've got another sniper going to here. And behind that we've got some scouts who are going to here, and then their vehicle, this little, it's not a Humvee, it's some sort of Wiley's Jeep thing. There's 1 man in that machine. This has a strength of 4 men. And the guys it's carrying has a strength of 4 men, so this 1 man fights with the strength of 8 men. And then we've got a few more units, so we've got a Stinger and a 50 cal going to here from what I remember. And 2 military police and a Stinger going to there, and an M60 going to here, and then 1 CV to take Bravo, Echo, Charlie. So I think, yep, that was the Stinger for there, that was the 50 cal for there, and then these 3 are going to there. Great. Over on the right, we have a sniper going over to here, and he definitely expected me to attack this town, so we have a CV. An M60 tank going to here. He takes them at 2 vet, but the CV is giving everybody a 1 vet boost. That's why it looks like it's at 3 vet. And then we have 3 Stingers, 4 military police, and 2 50 cals all go into this town. So that's a serious defense. So, obviously I'm the smartest guy you've ever seen. Like, this is just absolute genius. Absolute genius. Honestly, my genius. It generates gravity. And yeah, I'd like to thank you for being such an amazing community. That about does it for the deployment, and now we'll get on with the game. Alright, so here I am playing Age of Empires Online again. And today I'm against... I have no idea, because his name hasn't come up. Oh, he's called Grungy FM. Basically, most of the people that play this game are just way better than me, because I've been playing for 5 minutes. And they've not. And if you haven't seen my last video where I talk about what the hell this game is, I seriously suggest you check it out. I've made a lot of mistakes already. And yeah, lots of fun. A lot of fun for the whole family, in fact. I like the part where I accidentally built 3 storehouses at the start. Today I'm playing as the Greeks. The Greeks are sort of the everyman civilization, they just kind of do everything. I'm about to not be able to... Yeah, I've fucked this up like massively. You want to be producing villagers all the time in this game. And I think I need to get on the water as fast as possible. My opponent is playing as Romans. Romans are a new civ. Probably better than the Greeks. Not gonna lie. Be surprised if they weren't. Given that in real life the Romans beat up the Greeks. Romans obviously better in real life. So gonna get some more wood, although to be honest I think we need one more person on food in order to make it viable. And yeah, you see that we sort of got the scores at the top here. My score's already behind his, which means that his start has been a bit better than mine. Oh, there's his town centre. So Romans get like... What? Alright, turns out my opponent had to get beer. At least I learnt what the pause key was, although the fact that I'm fueling somebody's alcoholism is actually quite sad. If I'd known that he was getting an alcoholic beverage and fueling his... oh, I have to press F10, okay. Fueling his alcoholism, then I would not have helped him, obviously. Alcohol makes you bad at video games, so I suppose it's a competitive advantage for me if he does that. Which I guess I need. So this map is a big island, and so we're both on this big island, and we wanna get our dock set up as fast as possible. And yeah, then we can, so basically, you know, we just get like one more guy on food, and the rest can go on wood and stuff. I don't really know my build orders and stuff, so I was asking somebody like what's changed in the game, and he said everything gathers 20% slower than it used to, and all the guides are wrong. So that's great, isn't it? But hey, we know how to make fishing boats, and we know how to make barracks. What do I need to age up? Wood and food, alright. So yeah, so we just need like loads of people on wood basically, because all of our food's going to start coming from the fish. I don't know what Romans do in terms of like early game aggression, if he's going to attack me early. I think it's quite an open-ended civ, but it's got a good late game. Greece is, I think, a late game civ, or like a mid game civ, I think. But we found his hunt, so that means that we can fuck him up. With our barracks. We're gonna make some speed. No, we're not, because we're housed. Always fun being housed. And you see that if you put too many people on one storefront, they get kind of stuck on each other. And I've been housed, which is really bad. So you see that queued population counts towards total population, which is dumb, to say the least. But hey, my opponent's drinking, so I don't have any excuses. So he should be... Maybe I should have waited for longer and then he could get a bit more drunk. To be honest, I just want as much wood as humanly possible. And I'm being engaged by these wolves here. Isn't great. So he scouted me, so he knows where my wood line is, he knows what my setup is. I don't really know enough about the game to comment on his setup, do you know what I mean? Like, I just know that I need to make units all the time or I'll lose the game. That's my lot in life. And from what I understand, it's better for you if you make multiple... Alright, well the fact that his scout's getting caught out on my spearman makes me think that maybe he's not actually top 10 elo or whatever. He's gonna lose this now. So maybe we could win. Maybe we can win. Just gotta make sure that to always make units. Always, always, always make units. Right, so he's built a second town centre, which is really bad for us because that means he's gonna boom up really fast. And that means that his late game will be better than ours. I mean, you know, he'll like scale faster than us, so our early aggression hasn't really paid off at all. Which is fair enough, I mean, that it happens, you know. I don't care too much. Just like scout and see if he's on the water. And I just need to keep building houses. I'll build a second barracks and we'll try for an age 2 attack, given that yeah, so you see that he has legionaries which are good against infantry. So this one legionary will probably kill all of these spearmen. So you might say, why are you continuing to fight? I think it's because I was actually wrong. And so I'll get some Hypnotists, which are like my anti-infantry unit. And need some more gold. Need to start getting these eco upgrades. Need some more stone. Alright, you get these like engineer guys that can repair things for free, and so, well, I mean, I don't think they're free. I don't think the repairs are free, but they can repair things, and that's not great for me. So we're gonna start getting those eco upgrades, which we can't afford. He's XDing me. Good to have a bit of banter. I love it. I don't really. I'd like to just win with the minimal amount of effort, if at all possible. Every time I play this game, I feel like my head's exploding. And it doesn't help when you're talking as well, although running my mouth is something I have a lot of experience with. So basically, he's going to outscale us really quite quickly now. So we do actually need to keep up the pressure. And as you can see, I've housed myself again. I think it's more efficient to build one house with two houses with one village than whoops, that's a storehouse. Than the alternative. And I keep being attacked by these wolves, so I'm just going to deal with this now. Ah, here we go. So in chess, shoot the guy with the low HP first. Always go for the weak ones on the edges. You know, I don't know if you do much gang crime, but yeah, always aim for the, like, you know, kill all the weak ones off first. That's really going to help you in the long run because they can like stab you or whatever when you're not paying attention. So also it demoralizes the enemy. Most actions, once 30% of people are dead, they give up. So you see that between us, we've been unable to kill that one villager. And now he's got lots of legionaries. So what I need is an archery range. He's just sort of building it next to me, which is really summer. So we're trying to focus fire his guys down because he's not really doing that, and that will help us. And these little fucking things, I'm not sure what they actually do. I think they make him faster when he's near them. I think they give him damage buffs. So that's obviously not great. Not something we really want happening. And I've been housed again because I'm a blithering idiot. But I can afford my second town centre. So instead of building them together, because we have the advantage, we're going to build ours like here. And we're at houses everywhere. Thankfully, we do have a depopulation event going on right here, so that should solve our problems. And you see that he's on the water. Those cab units can heal themselves. Do you see how he keeps pulling away? It's because he's trying to drag me under his town centre. Because then my units will take fire from his town centre, you see. So Yeah, he keeps trying to drag me under his town centre, so we just need to make sure that we don't fall for that, and get some more eco upgrades. And to be honest, can we go H3 yet? No. Okay, so that means that we should probably get an armory. Okay, we need more woods. Ah, he succeeded in dragging me under his town centre. As soon as you look away, it happens. So you gotta be careful. Oh fuck, I just sent my fisherman down to... So as you can see, I ran out of fish, and that's a big supply chain issue. It's like when that ship got stuck in the Suez. He's not actually tried counter-raiding me yet, so that's good. And... Ah, shit. Just keep getting caught out. See, it's all about that micro. And you see that I'm out of food now because all my fish, the supply chain issue that we discussed before, is really biting in now. And we have 16 idle villagers, which is not really what you want to see. No, I know I'm being dragged into his town centre over here. I know, trust me, I know. So, our early rush has failed, and I think his boom is better than ours because he went on the water, like, a lot. And we ran out of food, we had supply chain issues. So I should have built more docks, really. That was probably a bit dumb to not do that. And if we don't, like, force him off the water soon, we're gonna just lose the game. If that hasn't already happened. So we were really unable to deal any economic damage against him, so we need to continue to train units. And fishing boats. I'm actually going to build a couple triremes and send them around to here to kill all his shit. And we could use the stables for some raiding units. I'm aware that I'm sort of cutting through my own defenses here by doing this. And yeah, these guys are really strong and they heal. So that's obviously not fab for us. Could use another dock. Yeah, like his boom is going to be absolutely huge now. But come on, we won the last game, so it's all good. Right, so here are the triremes. And that should get him out of here. Get him away from us. Just keep getting my hotkeys messed up. You can rotate the camera in this game, by the way. I don't know if that's important. A couple more fishing boats. Here we go. See, he's just building docks everywhere and trying to take all the water. So, fighting on the ocean is probably our best way to just strangle him economically. So that's what we need to do. Come on, really? Get a guy to build store watch posts just so that we know if he's gonna come and fucking kill us. And as you can see, he's basically owns the whole map right now. He's just not attacking me. I guess he's playing with me or something. Playing with me. Because yeah, he's basically everywhere. Like, I mean, he's like halfway up the map. That's going to take quite a while to destroy, so we're just going to send a couple of infantry around there to do it. And as you can see, his boats are cooler looking than mine. Oh, he's age 3 and we're not, so his boats are cooler looking than mine. You can actually, apparently, yeah, you could, in this game you could dodge arrows from boats if you care for it. I mean. So yeah, we're looking for his fishing boats so we can kill them all. Although, to be honest, I think he's probably overfish the oceans and there's nothing left. It's really only a matter of time before he just attacks us and polishes us off on the ground. Oh, here we go. So we do have an army somewhere. We're an age behind. I never aged up, which was obviously a big mistake. But I went for the early aggression and it didn't really accomplish anything. So I guess Romans are a boom civ as well, I guess? I mean... So we'll get all the vills out as much as we can. But you see that his army is kind of bigger than ours. So... We're just too far behind, I reckon. I mean... This should be on 4. There we go. I'm not sure why he's not killing me. Like he's just sort of sitting around. Oh man. Didn't even realize he could do that. Actually no, I did know you could do that. I've got too many AFK guys. Yeah, I think this is over. So party GG. He's just too far ahead of me. Like I own this little bit, he owns the entire map. So we're gonna resign. And if you check the graphs, yeah, he got all the fish. Like he built 2 docks, 2 TCs. It was quite greedy, but I couldn't really punish it. I guess because I'm a mid game or late game division myself. Thank you. I mean, he's probably famous or something. Obviously, I don't know my way around this pro scene. How do I make UI bigger? And also, why is this in the middle of the screen and not in the bottom left? Can I move the chat window? I can make it bigger. Oh, and then can I drag it from the top? No, I can't. It's just kind of fixed there. Mate, you feel free to tune out. I was going to show you the stats, but now I really want to see what's going on. Put it in full screen. Right, well I'm not... Oh. Did that help anything? Not really... Well, whatever. I'll just show you the stats and then we can... So as you can see, I wasn't doing as bad as I thought I was. So... If you check the village account, and I don't know if this includes fishing boats, he was 20 ahead of me. But yeah, I just sort of got outscaled. Like the game is very much about you know, if you lose a little bit, it just starts snowballing, and he just went really greedy, and I couldn't punish it. I guess that's Rome. Is that how Rome is played? I'll find out. I intend to play more of this game. I'll upload a couple of vids a week if I can. I mean, if you hate watching these and you just only want Warno and you absolutely despise these videos' existence, and you cannot tolerate life without your daily hippie Warno video, then let me know in the comment section. But I think some people will find this interesting, and I'm enjoying it. So yeah, GG.